As this men's T20 World Cup gets into its last week, things are happening very quickly, and tonight things are happening in St Vincent and the Grenadines at the wonderful Arnos Vale Stadium. This is an area full of character, full of delight, and full of cricketing superstars tonight as we head into a match between... Oh, nice Harry! Yo, catch! Yeah!
It's normally done.
I'm not sure what Matthew Wade's... It's beaten Matthew Wade this time. It's got away from him and it'll run down for the first runs. They will be extras. And that did go a wee bit.
Yeah, that slip will probably come in after that. I was going to say that they probably need to somewhat temper their aggression. And it's tough for...
Skidding through, and that might run away for four. In fact, it does. Quite an orthodox fine leg.
Yeah, they started with a deep backward square, unusually. Australia here, maybe...
Would you have thought about batting?
I would have batted. I really get that, because if it takes you 5 overs to adjust with the ball, it's the same...
No!
Not a surprise that Rashid Khan says we wanted to bat, so we're doing...
A little bit of seam movement on that occasion. It's got a bit of everything. This pitch at this stage is 9 for none. The perimeter, but he could well be a catcher, because a drive that is not controlled will fly in the air. Pretty good night the other night, Pat, didn't he?
He did. I'm not sure he's totally aware of it as it happened either, because he took 2 wickets with the last 2 balls of his previous...
Tried to get across to the offside. In fact, quite pronounced Gurbaz there to get closer to the ball. He couldn't do it. So, Ricky, I'm going to put you on the spot of what you've seen so far. It's only 3.3. It's a very small sample size. What's a good score? And probably for me, anyway, I mean, you were out there, you had a closer look at the pitch tonight at 135, 140. I mean, that's the problem with Australia's batting depth, and they go a long way with Column. Got this. He's got plenty of this, and that is the first 6 of the innings. The first shot of real purpose for Afghanistan to finish the 4th over, 17 for none. Kept slipping, and that's a good reason why.
Well, he's a nightmare, Josh Hazlewood, on this sort of surface. Anything that gives you any variation at all, whether it's bounce...
Got enough of that one as well, and another 6. It's either feast or famine for Afghanistan at the moment. Gurbaz picks up his 2nd.
I used the word proactive last over. That was exactly that.
That's 4. Can't get onto the...
And it's out towards the man. Just short. Oh, it slipped through the hands as well. Ashton Agar. Through the hands for 4. Offside this time. Down towards the deep 3rd. Diving! Got a hand to it. Brilliant effort. Was airborne. Adam Zampa. But he's just parried it into the rope. That's one. Hit hard. Straight down the ground for 4.
And so now they're in a situation where they've got wickets in the shed. They've got spinners where they're probably...
Has he got enough? He has in the gap as well. 1 bounce 4 to finish the 10th over.
Wow, what a shot that is. I tell you, fantastic. from Ibrahim Zadran. The adjustment, the delay with the hands, and then he middles it over cover for 4. Shouts of catch it. Quite idiosyncratic field. Oh, hold on. How close is that? How close is it? We'll check. Well played. That's a really good shot. Short from Stoinis and helped on its way with fine leg up in the circle. 4 more.
Kettle start.
It's down. Oh, not an easy one. Sitting here. They're back. Oh, this is close for a run out. It's very close. We're checking again.
Add another 6 to that. That is magnificent. Dead straight down the ground. Fantastic strike. Let's remind everyone too.
Oh dear, chance, and it goes down. Over to you, Smithy.
As I like, well, you've got to be thinking.
Fielder doesn't quite get to him. Oh dear. Oh no. Symptomatic of what's going on here. Shot. Wonderful. Away it goes for 4. And third time they go with the 100 partnership. Remanula Gurbaz. And
Well, and it will gain 6 more. That has been wonderfully struck over deep mid-wicket. Out towards deep mid-wicket, should be taken and is. David Warner with the catch. And Stoinis with the send-off. Australia make the breakthrough.
It's been an outstanding innings from Gurbaz.
That easy. 1 or 2 players pick. Yeah! Bowled him straight through. The little skidder from Zampa. You said he hadn't got one, Ricky Ponting. He has now.
Yeah, that's the one he pushes out the front of the hand. It's not the regulation leg spinner.
Karim Jump.
Oh, yes, it.
And the power hitter, the power lifter.
Oh, my God.
Another one. Should be another one. Really easy catch for the captain, Mitch Marsh. And Zampa's got a double in his last over.
I'm not sure if this was intentional or not.
Over. And Rashid Khan is straight down to long on. Tim David takes the catch. And a wicket for Pat Cummins. Australia clawing their way right back into this contest. You mentioned off air, Ricky. How tough. Oh, that's over third for 6. It's gone all the way. Leading edge, but they'll take them any way they come at the moment, Afghanistan. Skid across the surface, should be a couple, but Greeno just parries it. Should be another one for Tim David. He gets there and takes it comfortably-ish in the end. Almost ran too far, but he's got it. And Australia have got another. Last game for get another. He might have back-to-back hat-tricks. Pat Cummins, he does. Maxwell this time. He knows it as well. Might have caught a few by surprise, but a wicket off the last ball of his previous. 20 years of age.
And it goes through to the keeper. They'll actually try and pinch a ball.
Let's find the gap, and he'll find the gap for 4. Finishes the innings with a boundary. Afghanistan will post 148 for 6 off their 20 overs. Brilliant from Pat Cummins in the end. Last boundary won't please them a lot, but 3 for 28. A really good.
Afghanistan, Australia then. Group 1 of the Super 8.
The challenge, the bigger fight this bloke here on screen has. What he's done really well.
Oh, goodness me. Good luck playing that. Well, just looking at that. Sting them as it did at Wankhede. So, bam! There's the start they're after. You might have said, what about Faruqi? Why wouldn't you start with him? But they've gone with that shape away from the... Off the pad, away it goes for 4. They'll take him, Australia, however they come. That's a top shot. Beautifully played. Struck fiercely too, and away for 4. A top shot. There's that big front foot. And it's off. Very close to the middle of Mitchell Marsh's bat, and away it goes for 4 more. Up in the air, slower delivery from Nabi, and the chance is gleefully accepted by Mohammad Nabi. Oh, what clever thinking with the drive. Here's Glenn
Party here.
Oh, that's down leg. It's off the thigh pad, and away it goes for 4. Now Gibbon runs. Chance of catch it, nobody will. It'll go for 4. Like a contortionist, he works it from off to leg. Maxwell at work.
And might not be there much longer, to be fair. In fact, he isn't.
Wow!
Well, that's a massive breakthrough. Mohammad Nabi into the attack. Warner's down on one knee, slog sweep. But mind you, Stoinis doesn't mind this sort of stuff just to get him going.
Catch it! Oh, yeah.
Maxwell does it too, and he does it extremely well. Maxwell's got that. He's got that nicely.
Found his way to the airport.
Away from everyone. Poor start. Pressure off early in the open. Glorious. It's this carpet here in St Vincent. Beautifully struck. What a shot that is. There's a man at extra cover, thought about it, but only briefly.
Take the game back towards Australia. Until now, maybe. Keeper's ball, he takes it. Gurbaz with the catch, Gulbini Naib with the guns. Out.
The seamer has worked.
Tim David. Pace off, Maxwell thumps it through the gap at wideish long on. Picks up a boundary. 11 gone, 76 for 4. 6 more for Maxwell. Gets plenty of that over long on. Afghanistan will be starting to worry. They've seen this before. Oh, it's going down, I think. It's done too much. No. Umpire says that is out. Looked like it might have been doing a little bit too much. Tim David review or not? He will. Has he got enough? He might have. Just was straight enough. That was the key from Glenn Maxwell.
Yeah.
Put a point. Oh, misfield. A misfield. Through to the boundary for 4. Oh, what a catch. What a great catch from Noor Ahmed. Gulbini Naib has struck again, and that's the big one of Glenn Maxwell. 6.
In this bowling attack, have been honest, have asked quick. Could this be out? It could be out. It's a very good catch, sprawling forward. So he's bowled himself at exactly the right time, and he's got a very key player.
And they're up and about this. You think back to what Australia must
Failed as rocking. Got him straight through, deceived him. Brilliant bowling. Gulbin's had a heck of a night out here at Arnisvale. That's his 4th. What a catch! What a magnificent catch! It's Gulbin again, is it? It is! Is he not the mayor of completely, but Josh Hazen. Maruki in the air and down to third man for 4. Can Australia pull something out of the fire here? Zampa says maybe. Down the ground, but this is Nabi! So much history